The 2K Sports, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Green is out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Curry kicks to Hield. Fires for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jokic passes to Murray. Takes a 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Hield. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They're outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Fires from 18. Rebound by Butler.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Shot on the wing, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Jokic's dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. Porter, no luck. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Murray kicks to Jokic. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Golden State. And a deep 3 from Hield. Butler passes to Moody. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 9.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Murray dishes to Porter. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And it's in there.
So polished in his all-around game. I'm not surprised to see Jokic roaring down there on the fast break.
Curry with another miss. Denver leading by 3. Here's Brown. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Murray. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What touch. Such a solid part of Murray's game.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for it. It's Curry and Hill. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Murray from deep three-point land. Warriors the rebound. Moody the pass to Green. There's Porter with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got 6.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere. Curry
outside. Curry with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 10. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Curry, good.
Really like how Murray's getting going here with these shots. It looks a little easy for him.
Curry looking it over. Another miss by Curry. Denver's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3 pointers. Jokic passes to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Gordon kicks to Porter.
And Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
Outside Curry. Will it go? And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Hill. And here's Hill. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down by 15. Bangs home the trifecta. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Draymond Green making a good call that time in the open court.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The 3. And Moody pulls it down.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Curry with it. He's got 21, and he's good on the 3 ball.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The 3, and it's Jokic missing. Warriors trail by 6. Butler from outside. The offensive rebound, down low. Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
From deep, Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry passes to Moody. The tray. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Porter, a screen on Green. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Good as the jump shot falls. Jokic has got 4 this quarter. Outside Curry. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Jordan. Peyton Watson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Najee. And a miss there on the triple. Now Pajemski. Kuminga dishes to Peyton. Pajemski with it. Into the lane. Count it. Pajemski's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Pass to Strother. From downtown. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Here's Pajemski. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jordan the pass to Najee. Denver passing it around. Pass to Strother. Launches it. 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. To the left side wing. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. They get it back. Here's Spencer. Peyton from outside. Drills the 3-pointer. Peyton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Westbrook passes to Najee. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Peyton from outside. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. The Nuggets leading by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's good from long range.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Fires from the wing. And the Warriors miss again.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pops it up for Jordan. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Kuminga, and that one is good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Jordan sets the screen for Westbrook. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Well, this is where DeAndre Jordan's speed as a big pays off. A super dangerous pick-and-roll player when he sprints out of it.
Here's Podziemski. That three off the mark.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Snatched up. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Three-pointer. The rebound by Post.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Podziemski. No good with the triple.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Pass to Westbrook. Watson for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
And the drive game is Russell Westbrook's A move. You know it's coming. Still can't stop it.
Here's Podziemski. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Podziemski's got 5.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Now Watson. From deep. And the three ball is good. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Podziemski. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver bringing the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in its center.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Jokic with the bucket.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
At the elbow, Murray. Back to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Outside Curry. Creams the three-pointer. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Warriors trail by 7. Green with a screen on Murray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the triple. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Curry against Murray. Here's the 3. The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They get it back. Pass to Brown. For 3, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 19.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Stephen Curry. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Jokic finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. And again, Denver with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Jokic kicks to Porter. 20 feet out. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Such a talented shooter, tough guard with Porter and his size.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Bucket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Porter outside, hits it from three-point range.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. A pass to Gordon. Butler with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Green, and Green is right there. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Murray, no good. Jokic with the steal. Off target with that shot. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Kings feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. From downtown, they get it back. Gordon outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Now here's Powell. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And here's Porter outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Now here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Fires for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Three-pointer, Harden. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Porter. Over Bogdanović. Porter's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Harden from outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Thank you for that, Allie. Jokic's shot is good.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Harden surveying the D. There's Bogdanović with the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Here's Harden. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's Jokic missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Will stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniform, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Here's Leonard. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And again, it's the Clippers.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Powell. Leonard with a screen on Porter. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Jokic grabs the board.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, guard-like skills and a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
And Harden gets the double team.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Leonard. Up and over Gordon. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Harden out to Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Porter's shot is off. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Leonard passes to Powell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Really left him alone that time. Brown's got 6.
Oh, man, I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Here's Harden, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Gordon outside. Jokic in the post. Zubac's there. And it's Jokic missing. It's a close game here in Denver. Outside Harden. Here's Powell. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Fires from the line. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. 9 points in the game.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Pass to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Steps back. Harden from outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Murray. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, he saw the defender back and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
Here's Murray. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Murray's got a...
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
Leonard for three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Jokic. He's got 9. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter looks it over. Gordon outside. 35 seconds left in the first half. And it's Jokic missing. Clippers trail by 3. For 3, Powell. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. Down low. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Now Leonard. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep three-point range. And no good. Tried to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Russell Westbrook. Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Strother in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Watson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Got it. Now here's Westbrook. Jones grabs the board.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
For the lead. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he picked him clean. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Right side Watson. Pass to Strother. And here's Saric for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Mills with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Now Jones gets stolen by Saric. Out to the wing. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Westbrook, defended by Dunn. Pass to Strother. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Denver no good. The Clippers trail. Here's Coffey, defended by Watson. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Clippers trail by 3. And here's Mills for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And Westbrook slams it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Strother. From deep. Nails it from 3. And now it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Jones, his shot is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Westbrook outside. Now Saric, defended by Jones. Here's Strother. The three-pointer off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Denver leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Saric. Uses the glass on the layup. Saric has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Strother. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Coffey driving in, and a two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
There's the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Jones, and that one is hammered home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Right wing. Here's Strother. Offensive rebound. Jordan, the pass to Saric. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Here's Coffey. Outside Jones. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Denver. They lead by. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdanovich is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at center. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Brown's shot is good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Harden's shot is good.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Out to Leonard. Pass to Harden. For 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Pure from three-point range.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Harden, the pass to Zubac. And that one's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Jokic outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Nice move. Powell's shot is off. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Denver has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. No good on the triple. Denver leading by 10. Murray from outside. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Powell finds Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Bogdanovic. Harden with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Answering the call. Ben Simmons, huge in the biggest moment.
And they double up Jokic. Down low. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He makes the first of 3, and that'll put him up by 9. The second one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes all 3. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th. Jokic with it for 3. Gordon knocks down the long J.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Murray, no good. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van
It's the Warriors to start out. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the 3. Curry with another miss. Here now the Clippers, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now Curry. James Harden missing on the 3. Again, Curry missing. Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden against Payton. Pass to Leonard. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Curry looking it over to the inside. Healed from outside. Shot clock at 5. Curry's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Jones finds Harden. To the left wing. Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Healed the pass to Butler. From the arc. Connects from three-point range.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the 3? Okay, I'll take it.
Payton against Harden. For 3. Goes back up. Here's Jones. There's the drive. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green doing his thing. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Curry fires from way outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. And the Clippers miss again. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Payton. Curry's got 9.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr, and I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Curry outside. That shot, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Harden up top, guarded by Curry. Here's Leonard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 13 points in the game.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Leonard. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. The Warriors shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. Leonard against Hield. Here's Harden. And the shot falls short this time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Outside, Green. Green with a screen for Butler. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Butler's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from James Harden. Outside, Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Nobody near Leonard. Here's Simmons. It's good. Simmons got his first basket.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Curry can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Leonard. Warriors with the rebound. Pushing it up. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Harden looking it over. Knocks it loose.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. LA has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A 3 from Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. Curry against Harden. Outside, Jones. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. Jones, that's for 2. And Jones slams it in.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Here's Curry with the three. Curry buries the three shot.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Harden outside. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
Curry with a wide-open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Hield. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's taken away by Payton.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Pass to Harden. For the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Bogdanovich out there with Mills. Then there's Brown. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. And here's Mills. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. There's the pick. That's tipped. Pulls up on the wing. The Warriors pull it in. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Clippers trail by 3. To the middle. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Let's go. Los Angeles with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Well, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Brown sends a screen for Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Warriors leading by 5. Right side Kuminga. Pass to post. Hit by Kuminga. Podziemski. Offensive rebound.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Kuminga against Brown. Pass to Santos. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Clippers trail by 7, and Mills kicks to Brown. Here's Eubanks, defended by Moody. They set the pick. Here's Brown, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Podziemski. The quick look, no good that time.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Eubanks, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Kuminga. And it's good for 2. Kuminga's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Podziemski. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Podziemski. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Kuminga against Bogdanovic. Outside Kuminga. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Unable to get that one. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody. He's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Zubac. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Zubac has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Green with a screen on Harden. Here's Curry. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. To the paint. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Leonard the pass to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Leonard looking around. Leonard finagling one in close.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Harden against Curry. Good on the triple. Curry's got 26 points.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Harden dishes to Leonard. Lets it go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight and slam dunk by Butler.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
Harden finds Jones. Done with it. Down low and stolen by Butler. Fast break, here they come. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Curry against Harden. A putback, and Green is right there. And the Warriors lead by 9.
I think he just has a knack for anticipating where the miss is going to come off the rim. Just a great read by Draymond Green.
From past the arc, nailed from three-point land. Dunn's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry against Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Clippers trail by 8. From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Outside Curry. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 31 points.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Harden, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Payton from outside. Outside for Curry. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Zubac.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Curry outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Harden. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Joining us for NBA. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Butler out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now here's Porter to the paint. Here's Jokic. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Curry, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said, we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Murray passes to Jokic. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Hield from outside. The rebound by Murray.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And here's Butler outside. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Jokic has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. To the inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
To end the run. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 6.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
The Warriors leading. Payton finds Butler. Beyond the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
Murray against Curry. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Green. Oh, another miss by Jokic. The Warriors lead by 5. The kick out. Curry. They grab their own miss. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. For Denver, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Murray with it. Now guarded by Curry. Oh, stolen by Payton. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Misses the 3. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Throws it up high.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
The Warriors shooting 33% in the first quarter. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals, along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Here's Curry. Denver getting their last shot to go. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
To the wing on the left. And here's Jokic outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The three from Curry. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sends it home from three-point land. Jokic has got 16 points now. Lets the three fly. Curry, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Now here's Jokic. 16 points for him. Pass to Porter. Lets it go. Tries again. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just...
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Payton. Offline with a 3. Curry against Jokic. And again, it's Denver converting.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
4-3, Stephen Curry.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Count that bucket.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And here's Curry for 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 15.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Boy, that was a terrific sequence by Butler, demonstrating why he's such an outstanding two-way threat.
Inside, the putback.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Payton, no good. Nuggets trail by 3. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Murray passes to Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot, an awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And here's Jokic outside for 3. The Joker knocks it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Shot is good by Curry.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray passes to Jokic. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Curry, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Over Green. Jokic, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. From downtown, sinks the tray. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Here's Jokic. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Jokic has got 32 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Drops in the 3.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Jokic, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The kick out, Curry. From behind the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got 4 rebounds now. The 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 31 points.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for Denver, they've got Dario Saric. Also Peyton Watson out there. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident is incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Nuggets trail by 8. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly. Yeah, I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, it looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And finished off by Westbrook.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
Here's Podziemski. That 3's off the mark. Nuggets trail by 7. Westbrook taking his time here. Up top, Saric. Shoots over Kuminga. Saric shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Post.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here's Curry for three. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point. What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now. You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Nuggets trail by 10. Curry with a steal. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic is checked in for Jordan.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Outside Pajemski. Oh, there's the alley. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Šarić for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively.
Nuggets foul. Struggle. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 1:07 left to play in the third. From the wing. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 9. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Post has got 5 now.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Jokic, good.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
There's a screen. Pass to Post. Now here's Moody. Launches it. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Strother. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Payton comes in for Moody. Hield's checked in for Pajemski. And it's Curry in for Spencer.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Westbrook, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Curry passes to Butler. The putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Payton in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
The 3 from Curry. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Jokic outside. Oh, Denver gets it back. Here's Brown. Murray with it. Payton covering. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here come the Warriors. The 3 from Curry. Knocks it loose. Green, the pass to Curry. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Brown. Off target from outside. The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Payton. No good from outside. Outside Porter. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green finds Butler. Lets it go from deep. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
And you can count that jumper as money time. And he's always prepared to get his shot up.
Murray passes to Jokic. A shot from the high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jokic has got 36 points.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Shot from 16. Curry, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And it's Hield missing. Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Hield for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Brown's shot is good.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Curry looking it over. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Green for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Green with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's the 3. That's good from Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got 45 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payton, no good. Nuggets trail by 10. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Golden State with a rebound. Launches a 3. The 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And here's Curry. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. So it's Denver now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Fires in the triple. Curry's got 48.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Murray against Curry. Let's go with a 3. No good. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Even early on in this game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3 ball look easy.
Harden against Murray. And the basket by Harden.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, an excellent passer. Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Now, Jokic, after Norman Powell, missed from long range. Another miss by Jokic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Powell, and it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard, that's for 2. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's all knotted up.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And that one's good by Porter.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Porter's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Harden inside the 3-point line. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. No one near him. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And Jokic using the old school mid-range.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Denver leading by 5. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
It's Harden with the drive, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Clippers trail by 7. Harden outside, beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Dunn. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep three-point land, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Denver in the lead. Murray kicks to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He's got 14.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Leonard. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Jokic, and it's Denver scoring again.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
Harden kicks to Dunn. 3-pointer. Harden, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Deflects the pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Jokic, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Here's Jokic. And it's Denver scoring again. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses. Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, the D's going to want to find MPJ, especially from the corner. He's consistent from there.
Harden scanning the floor. Dunn dishes to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray outside. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Jacks up a 3. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Brown's shot is off. Clippers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Harden with the stuff.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Jokic, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's Leonard missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Jokic, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Peyton Watson. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Tyson in at the 4 slot. Strother, no good. Clippers trail by 6. Bogdanovich wide open. He drains the quick shot. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Westbrook. Here's Tyson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Pass to Batum. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
That one misses. Denver leading by 6. Watson for 3. The Clippers shooting 41% for the game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Pass to Tyson. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
That ties the game. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Clippers trail by 4. Mills looking it over. Pass to Batum. Here's Coffey. Over Watson. Coffey can't get it to go. Denver leading by 4. To the right side. Here's Strother. And the 3 off target. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Batum passes to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Strother grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Watson kicks to Westbrook. Here's Strother. Trains the three-pointer.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in.
In for the Nuggets, number 15, Nikola.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Knocks down the 3-ball. Coffey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Jokic missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Eubanks, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Jokic. He's got 20. And he connects with the jumper. Jokic has got 22 points. Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Pass to Coffey. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Here's Jokic. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 24. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Now Mills. This one for 3. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Harden's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 7. A 3-ball. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Dunn in the corner. Jokic with it. Well guarded by Dunn. Goes up on the high post. Jokic polishing off the break.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And that one's good. Leonard
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Jokic with the screen on Harden. Murray finds Jokic. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
A shot by Harden, wide open from outside, off the mark. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, Jokic, you can rely on him to get you some points in that range.
Harden dishes to Leonard. No good on the 3. The Nuggets leading by 10. And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by Harden.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside, Leonard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Simmons checked in for Los Angeles. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Here's Simmons with the drive. Rebound by the Nuggets. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. A nice shot by Brown.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
To the wing right side. Zubac finds Powell. Shot to stop the run, and he nails the jumper.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Here's Jokic. Jokic rumbling to the bucket.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it.
Here's Simmons. Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray for the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Denver leading by 10. Murray kicks to Jokic from outside the arc. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Norman Powell with a smooth J.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Off target with his 3. Now, here's Jokic. 40 seconds left in the game. And Jokic throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in. The Nuggets now on offense. Murray kicks to Jokic. Takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
From deep 3-point territory. So the Nuggets win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
K-Sports. Here with the great. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Payton in at the 3. Pass to Green. The double clutch. Nice job filling the lanes and the terrific pass to hit him in stride.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Harden from outside. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Harden against Payton. Takes a 3. Harden misses. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Payton, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. For 3, James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 8.
James Harden, that is his range. That's not even long distance. That's just Harden's range.
On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Count it. He's got 10.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Warriors trailing. Here's Payton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Back to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Left side, Harden. Back to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Zubac. Tip back in for 2.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Green, a screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Pass to Zubac. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Hield. Jones, the pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Fires the 3. Payton, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Clippers. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
To the middle. Ooh, poked away. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Warriors trail by 4. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points. Outside Harden. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Leonard. Harden scanning the floor. Leonard for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Hield. Green with a screen on Jones. Back to Hield. Jones against Curry. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. James Harden. He's been... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Butler out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, do you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Curry, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Leonard outside. Three-pointer, Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 16 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The three is up. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Here's Curry. And he drains the quick shot. He's got 14.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Three-pointer, Harden. Eubanks, the pass to Harden. Right side, Jones. He takes it in.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Dunn. The Clippers lead by 7. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. The shot by Dunn, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Puts it up. And again, no good by Golden State. In transition, here come the Clippers. It's stolen by Curry. Hield to the ball. Harden picks him up. Back to Hield. There's the triple. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Dunn outside. This one for 3. Here's Eubanks. Out to Leonard. Pass to Harden. Dunn with it. Second shot opportunity. And the layup falls. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Curry's shot is off. The Clippers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Payton, no good. Dunn left side. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Warriors trail by 6. And the basket by Hield.
Just exploding up the floor. Hield gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
Three-pointer, Harden. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the basket by Curry.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Here's Dunn. Three-pointer, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Payton, no good. It's a one-on-one situation. And then Harden with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Oh, stolen by Payton. It'll count. And he can't get that one. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He's now hit 6 threes. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Coffey in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Mills. The offensive rebound. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mills. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Eubanks. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Los Angeles is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Mills for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Clippers lead by 8.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Post. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Bogdanovic down low, defended by Pajemski. Bogdanovic, no good. He shoots it. Coffey grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA. That's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
And here's Kuminga for 3. The shot comes out. Los Angeles leading by 8. Cash, Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 5.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Post. With the step back. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. post has got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the basket by Coffey.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's post. Outside Pajemski. The 3 ball. No luck on that one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Shoots from the baseline. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
Well within his arsenal. Bogdanovich doesn't hesitate when given the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. He misses the free throw. And the Clippers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Santos is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 10. Left side Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
These are his first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Simmons. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Pajemski. .110 left in the 3rd quarter. From outside the arc. For 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Coffey's got 11 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Offensive board. Pass to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Coffey, the pass to Bogdanovich. Elbow shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Pajemski. Kept alive. Kuminga cleans it up in spectacular fashion.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside Curry. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the 3rd. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Green. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Payton. From outside, off the mark. Oh, stolen by Payton. And he lays it up and in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Harden against Payton. From the arc. Pass to Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Oh, the float game from Curry.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Harden from outside. Drops in the three. Harden's got 27 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Pass to Dunn. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Driving inside. And the dunk by Leonard.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
Butler, a screen on Harden. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dunn. 4-3. James Harden, and that's good. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Leonard can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 7. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. Screen by Leonard. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The kick out, Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A minute 39 left in the 4th quarter here. Curry takes it in. And the bucket is good. And now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Zubac with a screen on Curry. Here's Dunn. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Harden finds Zubac. Here's Dunn from behind the arc. Counted from distance. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Here's Dunn. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Dunn right side. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Fires away from
long range. Did you see where he shot that from?
How about that?
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Dunn, no good. Outside Curry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant